Follower kita sudah tergabung kembali di Sriwijaya Air Indo Mxgp 2017 Pangkalpinang, di mana race kedua dari kelas MX2 sudah dimulai. Saya akan langsung meninggalkan Anda untuk menyaksikan seperti apa keseruan dari race kedua kelas MX2 langsung tentunya di Pangkalpinang. Silakan menikmati.
Does he dive down the inside? Does he make the play stick, or does he let Lawrence have it? Yes, Lawrence does dive through in third. Look how choppy the start straight is, and look how deep those ruts are as well. Remember, these guys have got to get these bikes washed off, or the mechanics have got to get these bikes washed off and recrated for Argentina. They're going to be in a sorry state when they open the boxes in a couple of weeks' time, with this water laying on the track. And Bogus again, a mistake for Bogus. Off the track, holds on to second position though. Just trying a little bit too hard. The guy who got 2 podiums last year, Hunter Lawrence, in third place, going for second, and he almost gets it. So Samuele Bernardini leading the way. Bogus second, Lawrence third, Ziwa fourth, just there. Adam Sterry fifth, Van der Vliet sixth, seventh is Benoit Patrell now, and Lawrence goes down. Tries to get himself back in the race, doesn't want to stall the bike. He's got a horrible grip on that left-hand side of the handlebar. Wonder if we can see that again actually. But Jeremy Seawat, the winner from race 1, took his first career race win in Moto number 1. He's now in third place at the expense of his teammate. Sterry now in fourth position, just there on the monster. He goes off as well. Oh, be careful, Adam. Don't spend too much time out of there. You are venturing into the unknown. Lost time then for Sterry, who's now fourth. And the Bliss is fifth, but great run racing KTM. Great start for second race for him. Benoit Patrell up to sixth. Prado's Red Bull KTM is in seventh place. Eight for, Lima is now eight. Ninth is German, and Butchers is 10th. But mistakes there for the 91. And Bogus down. Bogus down, out of second place. Seawer now gets himself up in the second position. As Van der Vliet goes through, where is Adam Sterry? I think Adam Sterry lost a position there to Van der Vliet, unless that was a back marker. Where is Julian Lieber actually? Adam mentioned him there, he's 9th place. So Bernardini, Bogus, 3rd is Seawer, 4th Sterry, 5 Van der Vliet, 6th Patrell, 7th Lawrence, 8th Garcia, Prado Garcia, 9th is Lieber, 10th is German. And Hunter Lawrence down again, going from bad to worse for the 96 Aussie. Patrell just going through there. So Brent Van Donick just going through, so he's going to be well outside the top 10, around about 15th or 16th place. So Ben Watson up to 13. He's just found his way past Thomas Kier Olsen on that Hitachi contract furniture group KTM. So another good start for Ben Watson. The young Brit broke his foot just over a year ago. Has only been riding just a few months. Obviously had his first Grand Prix a week ago in Qatar. Didn't go exactly according to plan, but he had a good first moto. Did Ben Watson here earlier on, coming home in 9th place. Started 11th, dropped down by mid-race to about 14th, but just kept chipping away. Pulled back some vital places to get himself inside the top 10 by the time the checkered flag fell. Oh, Seawer gets stuck. These conditions are just atrocious. The rain has stopped outside. This was just freshly ripped before the start of the race. That particular straight was cloudy, it's sticky, it's slippery. It comes down, it goes deep. Oh, that mark for 10 minutes. Seawer wide there. The 105, I think that was. His name was, he's got an appropriate name there. Risky is his first name. Risky and his Cusperuanto. There's a risky move there for Seaward, the charge around the outside. There's Benoit Patrell. He's in 6th, and we lost a man down there. 2 guys down. And that was Van der Vliet, I think. Or was it? Yeah, it was. So Van der Vliet going out of 3rd, potentially a Seaward all over the place. Just riding his luck and a little bit more. 6th, Patrell. So we've still got Bernardini leading. And that moto, the engine of Bernardini is a TM factory machine derived from the Moto 3 engine. They've had a new clutch, a new throttle body, a new cylinder for the start of the year. They'll get upgrades as well, so working very, very hard, that factory TM. And I don't think they've had a race win since Alessandro Puzar back in the 90s, I would think. But Bernardini leading them by 24 and a half seconds. Are you kidding me? 91, Jeremy Seaver will now be third in the championship. If the flag was to go out now, he will move to 72 points, 2 behind Julian Lever, but Benoit Pacharel just on the number 6, who's got himself up into third, will take over the red plate, the championship leader's red plate. Where is Paul's Jonas? Jonas in the race shows up 15th place on our timing screen, just setting the personal best lap of the race, 2:19.484, just behind him is Hunter Lawrence. So Jonas losing that grip on the red plate, he will drop to 5th place. But the TM, Marco Ricciardi, the team manager, obviously guiding this young Italian every step of the way, really showing what he's made of now. Should have won a 125 European title a few years ago had it not been for injury. He won a 300 European title just to get himself a little bit of confidence just a couple of years ago. And he's had a nightmare season with injury in the last couple of years, but he's bouncing back here. 8th overall in the championship last year. There's Seaver, there's Pacharel. They are still second and third, but more than 25 seconds behind. Oh, and Pacharel looking to go through on Seaver. Conditions are worsening here. That was Alvin Osland just making their off-track excursion, and Pacharel going through on Seaver in the background there. There's definitely got to be a rethink here, hasn't there? Because the back marker there coming straight across the Suzuki of Jeremy Seaver. Not his fault. He's just trying to hold a line there out on the track. And Seaver losing all that momentum, loses second position and a whole lot of ground to Benoit Pacharel. And then Alvin Osman just plants it in the corner and can't do anything about it. So the Khmer Yamaha Yamalube rider really interfering with play there, inadvertently I might add, but it is an absolute lottery out there in MX2 Race 2. We saw it with the women, we're seeing it now in the MX2, the best MX2 riders in the world, and they are struggling to come to grips with this circuit here in Indonesia. There's one or two open areas like this, but look at the back end there, kicking out Benoit Pacharel as it hits the slick spot on takeoff. Pacharel will move to 82 points. Lever will be second on 75, Seaver on 70. So we've already had a Yamaha win the overall in the women's today. Are we looking at the first career victory for Benoit Pacharel? Is that Lever? I think that might be the 33 of Julian Lever. He's got himself up into 4th place. Wow. So waved yellow to the other side of the Impo double. As riders remain stranded in one or two areas, but Lever was good in moto number 1. Charged through the field to get himself to 3rd. He was outside the top 20 when he crossed the line on the opening lap. He had to start from the very outside of the gate. 3rd place in the championship, didn't go out in the free practice yesterday, thinking he would go out for time training session. There's Severil Yakov there, out of 20th. Ride that clutch, it would have seen. Nothing on it. Oh yeah, just move your bike out of the way, fella. Yeah, if you could, if you don't mind. Oh, that's kind of what I'm trying to do, boss. Is the expression there, I think. If I could move it, I wouldn't be parked here. But I can't understand Russian, so I'm guessing that's what he said, with a look. But there is the 33 of Julian Lever. 2 local riders, 13 of Wick Kasana, and the 123 of Joshua Patipi. There's Adam Sterry, still in 5th place for one Tracy Kawasaki. Haven't seen too much of him, but what a great ride he's having. He was unlucky in the first race, went out of 4th place on lap 5, got stuck and eventually couldn't score. But here is Samuele Bernardini going past Sedoburyakov. He has completed 5 laps. His lap time last time around at 2:19.7. Adam Sterry, nice to see him just do a lap or so, if we can get our cameras to pick him up, because they're in fifth position for Mitsubishi Kawasaki. What a great performance in very British-like conditions, and these very un-Italian-like conditions. Bernardini showing that he is the mud king at the moment in MX2. And as we say that, common takes the curse, almost loses the front end. He is 45, clear in 6th, second Hassan, the 98. He was in 19th place, so the Suzuki Wild MX2 rider stricken there was the 6th of Pangkalpinang through in second position. Sterry all over the back, I think, of Pangkalpinang, possibly. So I think we might have had a bit of a change of, because Seawer has gone missing, and I think Lieber has as well. I think Sterry might be in third. Just saw the 811 go behind Edouard Pacharel, unless it's Pacharel that's made a mistake, and he's pulled on in front of the 811 of Sterry in around about 4th place. There's Seawer. Jackie Martin's looking on there, the former 500cc world champion, now runs the Rockstar Energy Husqvarna squad. Thomas Covington up to 7th place, as we mentioned, Martins. So he's found his way past Freddie Van der Vlis. So we've got Bernardini leading, Pacharel second, Seawer third, Lieber fourth, Sterry fifth, Bogus sixth, Covington seventh. Bernardini throws away his goggles. I guess they'll think about halting this early. I don't know what that gesticulation was there from Bernardini. He's probably thinking, yeah, stick the red flag out now, do me a favour. So Bernardini goes through a 2:27.1 for the Italian, 3:21 on that factory TM just there. Adam Sterry's dropped a couple of places now, actually, because we've got Pacharel in second, Seawer third, Julian Lieber fourth, Brian Bogus is fifth, yet to complete the lap in fifth though, Covington up to sixth, Sterry down to seventh, Van der Vlis eighth, Thomas Kjær also ninth, and Hunter Lawrence is in 10th as we still look. I think that was Bas Masson there, parked on the side of the road. That's Sedoburyakov parked. But no problems for Samuele Bernardini as he continues to wrestle that TM around this tough Pangkalpinang circuit as he just legs his way enduro-like. Now these conditions, but Bernardini, look out, the ground is very much like clay, it's very slick underneath. Up on the pace. Come on, Bernie. Take the win. Upset the full booking. An Italian on an Italian bike is on the verge when it's 15 minutes away. As we saw from race 1, locking up on the back brake, no stopping power there. Just slid into the bottom corner. Right, up through the waves we go. You can already see less than a race and already those waves have cut out and deteriorated. Clutches are being fried, gearboxes are being ruined, chains and sprockets, brake pads, you name it, everything getting destroyed out there on these bikes. Mechanics will be mindful of that, the riders won't care too much at this stage, but they'll be like, okay, so what happened to my bike in the last 2 weeks while it's been parked in Argentina? Benoit Pacharel, more than a minute down. In fact, he's dropped to third. Seawer up to second. So Seawer second and a minute and 7 down. Pacharel 1:29 and Bernardini gets stuck for a moment. Lieber 4th, Covington up to 5th. Bogus is 6th. Hunter Lawrence 7th. Good recovery for the Australian on the Suzuki. 8th for Van der Vlis. 9 Sterry. 10 Thomas Kjær Olsen. 11th for Ben Watson. So good riding again from Watson. 19th by time number 1. 11th for race 2. And for Ben Watson, that would be a 7th overall for him. Jeremy Seawer would win the Grand Prix with Bernardini second, the first ever podium for him. He's got to get home first though, but it'll be a race win for Bernardini more importantly if he stays there. Lieber would be on the podium again for the second time running. The only rider to have a 100% podium record in 2017. Third last week in Qatar, potentially third this weekend here in Indonesia. Pacharel with 4th overall, but crucially for him, he would take over the championship leader's red plate if he stays in third, and he will stay on 80 points. So, Bernardini here, HRC would have come through. Picking his way. Whoa! Back end goes a one. How strong is Bernardini? Wow. And a perfect illustration there as to how slick it is underneath. The back end was lit up, no warning, came around. That would have been a high side in anybody else's book, not Bernardini. He eats trees for breakfast, this guy. Watch this. Back end lights up. Boom. Puts a leg down. Knees of steel. Didn't even blink. Samuele Bernardini then continues to lead from this guy. Is that 91? Yeah, Jeremy Seawer. 1 minute 19 down. Lap time is 2:34 now. So we're getting back towards yesterday in terms of lap times. In fact, the lap times now I think are slower than they were yesterday. Warm-up yesterday was a 2:6. There's Patrell. Patrell's out. He's tried a clutch. So Patrell all of a sudden is not going to be picking up the championship leader's red plate because that will be Julian Lieber. Oh, Hans Corvus will be. Has he got it fired up? I think he might be able to go again. See if he can. He's overheating here. So Julian Lieber moves up to third. Benoit Patrell showing his 8th at the moment, but as you can see, struggling to fire up his Kinnear Yamaha Yamalu machine. He'll be steaming up under those goggles as well because it's hot and humid out there. More riders go past. That's coming onto the start straight. And Bernardini goes through to lap him. So Bernardini has already lapped up to 9th place. 11.25 minutes to go. 747, Katie Churlin just ahead. He's in 10th. Or he was in 10th. Churlin, yeah, 10th place. So that's 11. So lapping up to 10th position at the moment then. When he goes past Katie Churlin, Team HRC. Churlin will drop to 8th place in the championship, but had a tough first race. Didn't score in the first moto. 10th here at the moment in race 2, but look how easy Samuele Bernardini is making it look here for TM Factory Racing. Ben Watson is just ahead of Churlin. There you might have seen it, just a flash of orange in the top right corner. The sun coming out, but the damage has already been done to the circuit here. It's so sticky, and the ruts out on the track are really now proving to be a real challenge. With 10 minutes to go here in MX2. My own opinion would be, I find it difficult to believe that they would start an Mxgp race here with the conditions so heavy. But that job is down to race direction. See Bernardini getting around. He's not many guys now on the same lap as him. He's completed 8 laps. Guys in 14th position. Hunter Lawrence have only completed 6 laps at the moment. It's not going to be enough time to do enough work on the racetrack here, you would feel. They'll do what they can, of course. Seawer, 1 minute 33 down on Bernardini. He will take the overall Grand Prix victory on 47 points. Bernardini would be second, Julian Lieber would be third, because Lieber is now down in fourth actually. He's just been passed by Brian Bogus, HSF Logistics Motorsport. So Bogus got a good start, he's been hanging on in there, and he's now got himself into third. Didn't get a good result in moto number 1 though, in fact he didn't score, did he? So he's going to be 9th overall with a 3rd place finish here in race 2. Brilyakov still parked on the side of the track there as Jeremy Seawer has probably been told by Stefan Everts and the boys, just manage this situation, bring it home. You got a first race win in moto number 1, just back it up with a victory in race 2. There is Julian Lieber, he's in 4th, LRT KTM. Oh, front end getting away from the Belgian. Bit of a wrestling match going on. Gets it over the hill though. Helmets are going to be heavy. Goggles are going to be running out of film on the roll-offs. some riders maybe using tear-offs, laminates. Oh, Bernardini goes surfing again from one side of the track to the other. Not the first time he's done that. A 2 minute 46 now. This is, tell you what, in another 8 minutes we'll be having a lap time as long as Namur in the drive in Belgium. That lap used to be about 3 minutes. First thing this morning in practice, warm-up, Brian Boger's a 2 minutes point 4. So 47 seconds slower than it was in a dry track in warm-up this morning now in MX2. Bernardini, the guy who's weathering these conditions the best on that TM factory machine. Seaward still yet to come over the line. Bernardini's last lap was a 2:46.9. Seaward's lap previously was still waiting to come around, was a 3 minute. He was 14 seconds quicker than Seaward. We have a red flag situation here, folks. So, Bernardini they would have gone more than 50% of the race here. So a rest going out for Mxgp a little later on, so brace yourselves for a decision. But for now, MX2 is halted with 7 minutes 21 to go, and the red flag is out, so they will take back a lap. Bernardini should be the victor. Seawer second, Bogus third, Lieber 4, Olsen 5. Sterry has just dropped down to 7. Will he get classified 6? Ben Watson and Sterry 6 and 7 in the race. So the red flag out here then at Pangkalpinang. Conditions deemed too treacherous by race direction, and they brought it to a halt. 7 minutes 21 plus 2 laps to go in this second MX2 race. You can only therefore assume that there will be no Mxgp race to come, but with just too much work to do, that decision has still yet to be made. But as it stands right now, we will give you an official confirmation of the race result in just a moment, but it will be Bernardini who will take the win, but Jeremy Seawer will back his race win up from Moto number 1 with the overall Grand Prix victory here in race, with second in race 2, and he will move to second in the championship as well.
Ya, kita kembali melihat Sport Lovers, ini dia bagaimana podium dari hasil akhir.
Ini Clement Desal ya. Clement, lalu
di tempat ketiga Clement Desal ya. Ketika finish di race pertama kelas Mxgp ini, race pertama.
Ini si Glenn
Golden Hope ya.
Dan
Crosser asal Belanda.
Ini karena hanya satu race, satu moto, berarti overall winnernya ya yang mereka
ya kalau kita bisa lihat dari senyumnya Sean Simpson, dia mungkin seperti ketiban durian tuntung ya. Dia mungkin tidak menyangka, karena mungkin dia juga tidak terlalu optimis di race kedua apabila dimainkan tentunya.
Benar enggak. Belum tentu juga dia akan menjadi overall winner ya. Ini Pak Menteri hadir dengan trofi untuk nah ini saya trofi biasa salah satu ini ya. Nah ini salah ya. Karena orang luar nih, imam karena yang bikin bukan orang Indonesia dari luar negeri ya.
Ya betul.
Imam Nahrawi mestinya ini nggak apa-apa, ini kesalahan.
Ini kesalahan
bukan dari kita, bukan dari Kompas TV juga. Ini kesalahan dari Youthstream nih yang sebagai pemegang hak siar Mxgp dan sudah mendapatkan trofi masing-masing. Ini Sean Simpson menang karena satu balapan. Di sebelah kanan dia adalah Glenn Goldenhoff, dan di sebelah kiri dia
ini Clement Desal ya, di
Clement Desal dari Belgia. Jadi satu Inggris, satu Belanda, dan satu Belgia. Plus nanti sebentar lagi keluar nih. Tadi kita Antalya ya. Nah ini dia keluar dia sebagai pemegang plat merah. Pemegang plat merah masih di posisi pertama. Kalau kita mau nomor 222-nya itu kan merah ya. Nah ini plat merahnya sudah diberikan. Ini memang ciri khas oleh Tony Skillington sebagai direktur FIM dan komisi motocross FIM ya.
Sebuah bentuk kebahagiaan tentunya dari para pemenang di race pertama yang berhasil menaiki podium
Ya.
untuk meluapkan emosi mereka walaupun memang tidak bisa melangsungkan race kedua.
Ya.
Ada kekecewaan tapi juga ada kegembiraan tentunya di sirkuit Pangkalpinang.
Ya.
Ini menjadi sebuah sirkuit yang akan mereka ingat tentunya karena mereka juga harus kembali lagi nanti tahun depan.
Ya. Nah, kita berharap kembali lah.
Ya.
Tidak ada, misalnya tidak ada evaluasi yang terlalu berlebihan, baik dari FIM maupun dari Youth Stream, dari Mxgp, sehingga harus membatalkan kontrak Indonesia. Tentu kita berharap tetap ada balapan di sini ya.
Ya, tadi kita juga sempat singgung bagaimana sebenarnya alternatifnya mungkin yang bisa digunakan adalah memindahkan timetable menjadi lebih maju ya untuk menghindari cuaca. Karena kita tahu kalau melihat kondisi cuaca di negara kita ketika sudah mulai sore itu lebih banyak.
Atau ada dua, atau bulannya dipindah. Kan bisa.
Ya.
Bisa dipindah bulan. Kalau Maret ini memang musim hujan, bisa dipindah. Ini motor sound system ya. Bisa dipindah ke akhir. Karena di tengah itu biasanya ke Eropa dan Amerika ya. Bisa di akhir gitu. Jadi no problem dengan dengan pemindahan jadwal. Itu mungkin lebih baik.
Ya.
Ya. Ketimbang misalnya harus
Memajukan timetable-nya ya.
memajukan timetable, karena timetable biasanya pembalap sudah familiar dengan seperti itu. Ritme mereka sudah terbiasa dengan timetable seperti itu.